Hello guys, welcome to this exciting episode of Divine Sentient Podcast. I'm your host, Teddy Ortega, and as usual, we're keeping it very vicious and lethal here on set with my co-host,
Cosmic Enigma. We're glad to have you guys on here once more, and as always, it's bound to be an exciting and amazing show. Peace.
Yeah. So today we're going to look into the topic of rise of AI and the effects and impacts on finances today. Yeah, today we have a special guest for you guys, so you guys should get ready for this because it's about to be an impactful and time remember.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! Back the fuck up! I'll knock the fuck out you.
Welcome our guest for today.
Let's get on. So let's welcome our guest now, Abraham Uzili, to enlighten us. Yeah. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate great grace.
Welcome.
Wait, please don't mind my introduction. I've been on something today. Like I'm just. So let's just get to it right now. So Cosmic Enigma, the rise of AI. What's your take on this? Like, what do you actually think is artificial intelligence? Like the whole world is going crazy about artificial intelligence, AI, AI education. So can you just explain, give our listeners what's the scope of this ice cream?
Thank you for this brilliant introduction. First and foremost, I'm an enlightened person in the sense that I believe that everyone has their relative views, you understand, on things, you understand. But for the sake of this purpose, for me, I believe artificial intelligence, as the name implies, intelligence beginning. Intelligence is a self-oriented knowledge, and artificial means not real. Let me not say not real, but not
built on something.
Not built on something. Yeah, built on something. So knowledge built upon artificial knowledge. You understand? Built upon something. So artificial that. So that's why you find that the various forms of artificial intelligence, that each and every one of the knowledge that they have now, that they have been programmed with, has been built on the knowledge that exists. You understand? The knowledge that we as humans we have gathered over a period of time. So as it implies, knowledge built upon. You understand? So that's my take on it. You understand? So
thank you very much for that very brief and sweet introduction on artificial intelligence. So we're just going to go straight now and give our expert a chance to just enlighten us on what artificial intelligence is. So Abraham Uzili, what is artificial intelligence for the sake of our listeners and our viewers right now?
Okay, I'm going to give first thing first, I want to say a big thank you for having me on the session today. All right, so real quick, because of our audience, I'm going to make it really simple and straight to the point. So artificial intelligence is simply the making of computer programs that tend to act, behave, and think like human beings. That's the simplest definitions I can bring out for you. So you have a lot of things right now, like self-driving cars, robots. You guys watch Terminator, right? And all those crazy stuff. Yeah. So many people don't know that AI, which is the acronym for artificial intelligence, has been existing for a long time. Take for example, machines can recognize your face. Facial recognition, that's a form of AI. Wow. Many people don't know, right? Exactly. Machines can recognize your thumb print. Exactly. What the
at some hotels, you understand, there are sometimes when you get to the entrance and the door automatically opens, even though it's not as intricate as most technology or most people might seem. They say, okay, yes, this is something ordinary, but even in that working, artificial intelligence is also working inside of there, because it takes something that's intelligent to be able to sense that, okay, it is time for me to activate or deactivate. So that is a form of artificial intelligence also.
Exactly, bro. That's
so AI is mainly dedicated to automate our day-to-day lives, right? People do repetitive stuffs, like take for example factory workers. Every day they go to the factory, they fix irons together or whatever they fix together, they turn in the drinks, they do this and that every day. It causes a strain and wear and tear in their body. With AI, they can do less of that work and focus on more creative works, right? So it's massive.
So like there's a brief history on, like we have a brief history here on artificial intelligence. In like you said, it's been existing for a long time, and we're just only getting to know about it right now. Like in the early 19th centuries, there was a lot of media created to center around the idea of artificial humans. So much that scientists of all sorts started asking the questions: is it possible to create an artificial brain? Like we have never learned how to use our brain to the full capacity. We're thinking of creating an artificial brain. Like you see the skip there. So some creators even made some reviews, like some versions of what we now call robots, like you said, Terminator. So we're gonna get into that, but for the time being, let's talk about you now, Abraham. So what inspired you first of all to become an artificial intelligence specialist and educator?
Okay, thank you very much. I think before now we've talked about this personally, where I was a digital marketer, certified by Google, right? And I keep sharing my story every now and then, even when I'm making a speech or I'm posting on social media, that I started my journey seeing a video on YouTube by Kevin David, the popular Kevin David. He inspired my journey to actually start helping businesses to get listed on Google. That was the start for me, and I keep telling everybody that I usually say, "Oh, I don't have money to start." I started with 50 MB sub. What?
That's just crazy. 50 MB sub. Like, okay, from there, like, what happened next after the 50 MB sub? Like, I'm intrigued now to just know, like, 50 MB sub, bro. Like, that's crazy. 50 MB sub. But yeah, just tell us now. Let me know. Just interrupt you.
Small beginning.
Literally, very as in humble beginnings.
Very humble beginning. The thing is that a lot of people, when they hear my story, they be like, motivational speaker, it don't come again. But I don't know that right now, we personally, I might have the luxury to do 10 gig every day or 5 gig every day. But there was a time where I had to beg for money to literally buy 100 naira card. I had to beg everybody for money, and it got so tiring that they didn't want to give me money again because I was seen like a liability.
Stop it. Get some help.
I asked for money every time. And anytime I was giving cash, I would literally go buy that 50 MB or 100 MB, whichever one that 100 naira can give. As at that time, that was around 2018, 2019. And I would not spend that money or that data going to Facebook to just chit chat. I'll go to YouTube and I'll be searching for how to make money. I would save the first 3 videos that pop up. I'll save them, and that was how I stumbled on Kevin David's video, how to make money with Google Maps. If you go to YouTube, just search how to make money with Google Maps, Kevin David. That video is still there. It has hit over millions of views. I saved that video and I watched it diligently. In that video, I learned how to help businesses show up on Google Maps, and that was the start of my journey. I was practicing. I reached out to a couple of businesses in town. My first client was a dentist. I reached out to him and told him, "Sir, your business is now on Google." He said, "Okay." Well, yeah. I said, "Okay, please. I'll do it for you for 10,000 naira." And he said, "Okay, fine, no problem." I showed him how it looked like. He paid me half. By 3 to 4 days time, his business was listed. My balance was complete, and I was like, whoa. So I just made 10,000 naira in one day. That means I can do more. That was how I started, and I did 7-figure in my business. 7-figure.
From 50 MB, 7 figure from 50 MB.
Just brilliant.
Well, see, I told you guys, we're always keeping it very vicious and lethal here on Divine Sentient. You see what you can do with just 50 MB, and with Google Maps, you make 7 figures. Like, what else? What do you want to know again? Like, damn, Enigma, please, can you just give me that inspiration right now? I want to use my 50 MB now. Like,
No, you know, like a favorite passage in the Bible once said that who isn't faithful in little will not be faithful in much.
Yeah.
What I have come to realize from deep analysis and my gradual steps towards awakening is that everything we want or we crave is always around us. The truth of the matter is that the little things that we feel like they are not enough, those are the little things that we can actually make use of, that will actually propel us to those greater heights.
Yeah.
You understand? So somebody with 50 MB now can just sit and be like, okay, I don't have stuff, and just live a languishing, depressional life, and just be wandering on the internet and just be complaining and be like, okay, yes, there's no money and stuff like that. But another person now sitting in his room with a deeper level of enlightenment and just felt like, okay, let me use this 50 MB at least before this 50 MB runs out, because obviously it definitely runs out. Even if you don't use it, it will expire. Let me just use it to just make some research and just add it upon my knowledge. And one thing about humans that I've understood, we'll have another session whereby we'll dive deeper into accessing deeper levels of our consciousness. But one thing I've realized about humans is that we are our own greatest treasure, in the sense that the moment at which he decided that, okay, let him use that 50 MB to learn something, at that instant, all those realities of him impacting or having an impact on businesses, automatically, the moment he just decided to make that decision to use that 50 MB to learn those things, automatically the domino realities whereby he will have to come into contact with businesses, whereby businesses will have to normally succumb to his skills and just let him do his thing for them. It's already aligned. But some people, they just feel like, okay, that they don't want to start little, because they're not doing that little decision you make is what will not spark the domino effect. That domino effect whereby you will not start seeing that from that little thing you did, things now are now coming up now that will not lead you to that greater goal that you've always been as in aiming for. So as always, in point in time, we don't say this just for the sake of having a slogan or whatever. Always point in time, keep it vicious and keep it later in your mindset, because those little things that you underestimate now, those little things are what will prepare you to greater heights. You understand? But you first have to know. So that's why by bringing it to you guys' attention, to know the things that are around, that are available now, the available resources and materials that can propel anyone to greater heights in this digital era. And one such is artificial intelligence.
Yeah, true. So, yeah. Oh, you have something to say here?
Real quick, before we go over to the next section, I want to tell everyone that feed your brain, right? Because tomorrow your brain will feed your stomach.
Wow, yeah.
If you feed your stomach first, Otilo.
Otilo, yeah, that one. Very sharp. So, you, like, now there are lots of misconceptions about AI, artificial intelligence. Like, you just go meet somebody now, you can't just like, I believe they already have like misconceptions about it because of movies, sci-fi movies and all the things normally. So what is the biggest misconception people have about artificial intelligence to you?
So one of the beautiful things that made me dive into artificial intelligence is that it's a new field, right? And I think I forgot to mention that earlier. It's a really new field, and we all know that when you get into something early, you are among the first set to be favored. We saw what happened with Bitcoin in 2016. We saw what happened with job shipping. We saw what happened to people that entered Facebook ads early, social media management early, right? Those niche are still lucrative, but not as lucrative as when they started, because they are becoming saturated. They're becoming full. AI industry, we are so few, man. Like, there's a lot of room for people to jump on it, and that was one of the reasons why I decided to let me be part of the first set to actually start using this thing, start teaching people about it, right? Few days ago, I was called in by my church to speak to the youth about AI, and they all right, sorry for that quick break. So as I was saying, I went to speak in my church, my tennis church, and something happened when it was time for question and answers. Somebody asked me and said, "Oh, you know what? I don't like AI. I'm an artist and I feel it's going to take my job." So I had to kill that thought, and I told her that no, AI is not here to kill your business as an artist or to kill your creativity. Instead, AI is here to enhance your creativity, because if it's between me and you, we were to generate images, you know, those images generation that we do see online and everything, Mid-Journey and Leonardo and all those ones, you have an upper advantage than I do. I don't know how to talk to the AI to give me some certain things. If I'm telling the AI, maybe like there are tools that allows you to create images, things like Mid-Journey, Leonardo, you can just go to Google on your spare time and check it out. If you go there and you just say, generate me a picture of a boy holding a cup in a beach, you're going to get that. But if it's an artist, a real artist that wants to create a picture using AI, it's going to be different. You hear something like, generate me a portrait of a boy with furry hair and a breeze moving over his face, holding a cup with a canvas set. You see those,
Like a
lot of details. My picture will be, oh, okay, there's a boy holding a cup made by AI. But yours as the artist, you have the upper advantage. You get? So I had to let her know that no, don't feel that way. AI is here to enhance your creativity, not here to kill and steal your job. AI is not the devil. It's here to help you.
I guess that's one of the misconceptions about this AI thing, because most companies, like, or most employees are now complaining that like AI is taking their job. I saw this video online on Instagram, I think, about Tom and Jerry. Yeah, you know this cartoon Tom and Jerry, about Tom being the first to lose his job because of AI, artificial intelligence. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not the artificial intelligence you need to be afraid of. It's the person using the artificial intelligence, like the person prompting it to say to generate this video or generate whatsoever content is about to create. You understand? The artificial intelligence is like it's still like a baby feeding off our knowledge, like it's still learning normally. But mind you, there are still days or times where this artificial intelligence will evolve, and well, we don't know what will happen yet, but we just hoping for the best, because what we are Divine Sentient, we know, and we are very convicted of our consciousness that whatever we put up here is what we're going to reflect in our reality. So we are very vicious on these things, and yeah, we just want to continue on that path and continue having this relationship with our consciousness and enjoying it. So Enigma, normally, like, come on, just I can't let you just be quiet, like please feed my soul, please. What can you add to artificial intelligence stealing our job? Because artificial intelligence can never steal you. This your intelligence, this your uniqueness. I can't actually see artificial intelligence stealing this. What can you add to this, bro?
As always, it's always a pleasure to hold this mic, because whenever you hold any form of mic, be it on any form of stage, you should always hold it with the intent that you have listening ears, and what the impact of those listening ears is very much more important and significant. You understand? So everyone listening to this show right now, listening to us, what we're saying, the impact of artificial intelligence, and anyone still as in having fears and doubts about AI taking their job, the truth of the matter is that a creation cannot be better than its creator first. So artificial intelligence is only a reflection of us, and a much more mediocre reflection even. Like what our guest said, the differentiation he made between the artist and the ordinary individual who lacked much more description in his vision. You understand? You as an individual, no matter the field you are in, you understand, you should have some mental potency to some extent, or to understand the depth of whatever you are talking about, or whatever job or whatever business or whatever the works of your hands are, you understand? So now with the help of artificial intelligence now, the AI is not going to come and do those jobs automatically, because AI cannot work automatically. They have to be as in acted upon. Like, you have to initiate whatever they need to do. You understand? Like, they are there, but they cannot act by themselves, because they don't have consciousness as we do. You understand? So it is your consciousness now that is now backing that AI. So if you are an engineer now, or if you are a musician, or if you are a fashionista, whatever, you should have some in-depth knowledge of your field, and that in-depth knowledge now is what will now spur you on now to the length at which you now as in reach when it comes to the manipulation of this AI. Like me now, I'm a writer, you understand? I do write articles. Sometimes I write for myself, sometimes I write music, and I use AI. And what I've really found out is that, funny enough, what I'm about to say now, it might be funny to you, but it's not funny to me, because I am conscious of the fact I've even seen and understood that the AI is even limited, because there are some things that I've tried to as in dive into, like try to dissect to the brim of itself, and the artificial intelligence is like it sometimes it's like it cannot even keep up with me, even, you understand? So what I'm trying to tell you, that how can something that cannot keep up with you even take up your job? You understand? Like, I have asked it in some questions whereby, even with all this potency and efficiency, the answers he gave me was like, the answer was a program. Like, he gave me like 3 different answers, but those 3 different answers was like robot, like, you understand? So I was like, I for some moments, I was even hot. I was hot because I was like, yes, and I was like, it was trying to make me like see a limited version, and I will never ever see the limited version. I would like to see the bigger picture. So so what I'm trying to say is that the artificial intelligence now, it is beneath you. It cannot take your job, because why? It's not you. It just cannot. You're not. It is not the creation of the one true living God. So you have to dominate that shit, bro. Dominate this thing. Dominate it, and just keep it vicious in your creativity levels. That's it.
Exactly.
Spoiler alert: AI could take your job. All right. Listen. Right. While we want to pet the issue and we want to make it look as if people are safe, we also want to put the reality out there. AI is not literally going to take your job, but the person that knows how to use AI is the threat that you should fear right now.
Yeah, boy.
Because I love the fact that AI is here right now, and a lot of people need to upskill. Take, for example, what happened to those people who were typewriters, right? The time of computers, they were like, nothing, they shishi, forget. Right now, nobody uses a typewriter. Everybody's using a computer. And for you to get a job, you even need a computer certification as part of your CV.
Yeah.
Very soon, you are going to need an AI certification that you understand AI to some level for you to work anywhere in the world. Now we have it early. Even if you are a baker, even if you are a seamstress, whatever you do, find a way to learn one part of AI. Small. Just have it in your mind that I need to know, I need to understand this thing, because those people, and put me on record, those people that have no knowledge of AI right now, they are going to be swept away by those
under the carpets.
Yeah, by those who have ideas about AI. That's the sad truth. I don't like saying this in public, but that's the truth. Find a way to upskill yourself. Find a way to learn about this thing we've been talking about. Learn image generation. Learn how to talk to the AI. There's a new job right now. In fact, that job has not even lasted up to 6 months. I'll give you a quick example. 15 years ago, there was nothing like social media manager.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
15 years ago from 2023 is when? Let's say 2006. 2006, if you went to marry your wife then, and your wife's father was telling you, your wife to be's father was telling you, what do you do? And you say, I'm a social media manager. But right now, a 16-year-old can tell you, I'm a social media manager. My lowest salary I earn per month is 150k.
Okay.
In 2023.
Sharp.
That's how it's going to be very soon. A new job called prompt engineering. You know how to talk to the AI. It's a new field. And in fact, that particular field is about to go obsolete because now the AI is now coming up with a prompt for us. like it's crazy. You take a picture of this mic, like I did something before this podcast started. I took a picture of this mic, uploaded it to an AI tool called Google Lens. Okay. It told me the name of this mic, it told me the price, it told me the description of this mic.
Wow.
That's a job, literally, that is not even yet public, and the AI wants to take it already. It's fast-paced. That is why I encourage everybody, learn this thing. I don't want you to experience the typewriter story in the computer age as your story.
Okay.
Be good.
So, Abraham Uzili, so what advice do you have for young people who want to get into this AI market, this AI field right now as it's hot, like as the hot, bro? What advice do you have for young people like me now? Because I want to know more about AI, you understand? So just a little advice.
Real quick, statistic wise, China just deposited over 150 billion to their AI industry from now to the next 20 years.
Wow, dollars.
Yeah. South Korea just deposited $1 billion starting from next year into their AI industry. Guess how much Africa or your country, we all know what I'm talking about, has deposited into the AI industry?
I don't know.
0. 0.
Oh my God.
Right?
Okay.
We need young people to start becoming machine learning specialists, data specialists, AI specialists. There's a lot of field. Yes, we know AI might take some people's jobs that are not upskilled, but AI is going to create a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
Even more jobs for those people who have a knowledge or two about AI. And that's the opportunity I want us to look at. It's a new wave, and every time a new wave is coming, some old things will be lost, but some newer things will come in, which will complement for the old things. So I encourage every young person out there, get on Twitter, start learning about AI. There are a lot of AI gurus that releases tools that you should learn about. For me, let me give you gist. My friend in my street called me up to take a photo of his baby.
Okay.
I took a photo of his baby, uploaded it to an AI tool, and it transformed the background because it was just wrapper and ties on the picture.
Yeah.
I transformed the picture to look like a photo shoot made in America.
Wow.
Using AI. You can do the same with products and start charging businesses.
Wow.
You can charge them like 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 100k to literally transform pictures of their products. It's because you have that knowledge. Go on Twitter and start learning about how to use AI. Go on YouTube and start searching for AI tools. There's this online academy called Matlocks.
Oh, Matlocks. Yeah.
Matlocks has over 30 new ways that are going to teach you how to how to use AI to make money.
All right, sorry for the break. As we all know, we are an age of new reformers, and we pride ourselves in the ability to create relationships, meaningful relationships with people and our society. As we strive for excellence, it's paramount to remind ourselves that society is our extended mind and body, and we should always keep it vicious and literal, because if we don't do it, who will do it for us? You understand? So, Enigma, do you have a conclusion to this before we go on to Mr. Abraham?
As always, a hint of wisdom is quite sufficient for the wise. If you claim to be wise, we don't need to expand or further expand on the importance and the significance of innovation. Be innovative in your mind, the works of your hands, your craft, and whatever. And what better way to be innovative than to include the most recent form of technology that could boost any business and take it to a whole other level. So as always, don't let your mind get obliterated with ignorance and darkness. Always search and seek for light, new knowledge, new information, new data that will make you better, make your existence better. As always, keep it vicious and literal in your consciousness and in your state of mind. All right,
so Mr. Abraham, can you just, in conclusion to this episode of Rise of AI, can you just give us like a quick summary and where can our listeners get connected to you? Because right now we want to stay connected to this vast knowledge of intelligence, of artificial intelligence, you understand? So we just want to, this vast knowledge of artificial intelligence, excuse me.
Okay. You can connect with me on social media. Facebook, just search for Abraham Diamond, right? Instagram, Abraham_Diamond official. Yeah. TikTok, the same thing. You're going to see me there. WhatsApp. Is that WhatsApp? WhatsApp. Okay. WhatsApp is private. Just reach out to me through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and yep, you get to see my content there.
All right, Divine Sentient Podcast. This is a wrap for Rise of AI. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes. We have a new episode coming up this week. You guys should stay tuned. You understand? Stay tuned to our Instagram channels, our YouTube channels. Subscribe to our YouTube channels, our Divine Sentient Podcast, and stay connected on Facebook and Instagram at Divine Sentient Podcast. We're on TikTok too at Divine Sentient Podcast. So guys, this is a wrap. Keeping it very vicious and Lisa. Stay blessed, guys. We love you. We love you guys. Stay connected too. I want to see your reviews on this. I want to see your reviews. Yeah, stay blessed.